We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
At the plate, Robin Yount. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 640.
Now here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Alcantara has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent. And
meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 11, Kristen Lutz.
Stepping in, Kristen Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that meant.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Yount, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And here's Christian Yelich now. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
That's it. The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Two men on, two out, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball, no strike.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hiura brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners at second and third with two gone. And there's ball two now.
Ball.
The set and the 2-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Brewers strand a couple, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Brett Anderson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Settling in now, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game one of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Now the 2-0.
Ball.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Up next from Miami, Hanley Ramirez. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that missed.
And that misses for ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-1 home.
No, that's inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. This is popped up. Yount waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 3.
Stepping into the box, number 3. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Wow, this guy's off to a blazing start, catching a lot of people by surprise. It's still early. We'll have to see if he can keep this up through the rest of the year.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Ready now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Yount. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Still no score. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Yeah. That missed. That's the ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Eric Sogard as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Number 3 is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 12, Justin Mo.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoak.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Ramirez over to his right, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Cliff Floyd.
The left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
First offering on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Floyd is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here's the first pitch to him.
What?
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. This is line to left. Lutz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Robin Yount. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
High in the air out to center field. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
3rd inning, no score to this point. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
1-2 count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tristan Lutz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1 to count.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Christian Yelich would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now in the box, Jonathan VR, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alcantara. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now back, center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Pierre. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hiura A California-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Count is full.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Strike taken up in the zone. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, number 3. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sheffield has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0 home.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, left fielder, Floyd.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sogard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey,
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sogard, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next to Milwaukee, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Next for Milwaukee, Justin Smoke, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 25, Brett Anderson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Anderson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's the ball.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Strike 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sandy Alcantara shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Robin Yount.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in and looking for more, Tristan Lutz. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
High hop, and he barehands it. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Floyd is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 out with the man at first. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing. So striding forward now, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
To the plate now, Gary Sheffield, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Corey Knebel is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Corey Knebel.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's the ball. Outside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. How about that?
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Sandy Alcantara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Count still at 1-2. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Sterling Sharp enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Sterling Sharp.
Eric Sogard will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Sharp, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Smoke stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Corey Knebel.
Avisail Garcia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Avisail Garcia.
takes this the other way to right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Robin Yount. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Second and third, 2 away. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Marlins 4 and the Brewers 1. Corbin Burns gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Juan Pierre.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Again, a 1-2.
2-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
So now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he pops him up back behind second base. And therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, number 3 is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A dive, but he's back. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Now batting, Cliff Floyd, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 11, Tristan Lutz.
In now, Tristan Lutz, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's batting cleanup but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Villar is past batting line against David Phelps. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Marlins, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No outs, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Yount is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Juan Pierre.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Pierre. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1-2, the count.
Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Brent Suter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brent Suter.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It is now 8-1. Adam Conley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Eric Sogard, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The Brewers down to their final strike. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sandy Alcantara earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.